Hi there! Welcome to my EDSE 307 screencast. Today we are looking at word mapping and how it can be beneficial to English language learners. Let's get started. An overview of what we're going to be looking at is the definition, the purpose of word mapping, and how to use word mapping within a classroom. You're probably wondering what word mapping is. Well, let me tell you. Word mapping is the visual organizer that supports vocabulary development. A word map shows relationships among pieces of a whole. A single concept is drawn in the center of a page, with related ideas, images, concepts, or terms added around the central idea. To look at an example of a word map, we are going to use sports as a central idea, with related topics branched around the middle, some of which include football, basketball, soccer, weightlifting, baseball, and even figure skating. All these concepts are related to the central idea of sports. When can word maps be used? They can be used before reading a text to prepare for unfamiliar words, after reading a text in a form of studying, or as a brainstorming method before beginning writing. Why should you use word mapping? Using a word map allows students to think of a concept in numerous ways, through developing definitions, synonyms, antonyms, and it allows for use of pictures. This is a great way of reaching different learning styles, such as visual and kinesthetic learning. Word mapping allows students to build and enhance their vocabulary, which is important in developing their understanding of a new language and for reading comprehension. How can word mapping help English language learners? Word maps are beneficial for three main drives in language learning. 1. Learning vocabulary. 2. Building a clear context before, during, and after study sessions. 3. Organizing one's thoughts before writing. When an English language learner is reading an article, word maps can be used to help expand vocabulary and understanding. They can place the title of the article in the center of the map and then branch out words around the title. Different concepts that can be added are one-word definitions, synonyms, antonyms, part of speeches, translations, or drawings. Through word maps, English language learners have a better opportunity of understanding what they are reading, and it allows for a better chance of being able to recall new terms that they have learned due to the connections made with the concept or term at hand. How to use in a classroom. Before having your students read a new text, first, read through it and select key words that are essential to understanding the text. This could also work by having the students skim the text and circle or write down words they don't know. Then, either individually, in partners, or as a class, write down concepts or ideas that relate to the word. This allows for connections to be made to the central idea. A reason this strategy would be useful to teachers is because it gives them a clear picture of whether or not their students and English language learners understand the term or concept that they are discussing. A form in which teachers can use this teaching strategy with their students, including English language learners, is in the case of writing. For example, if students had to write a story, they can come up with a bunch of relating ideas that tie back into the central idea of their writing. This works great as a brainstorming method. It ensures ideas are related and allows for vocabulary building. An example can be shown here. If students are asked to write about their favorite season, they can start off by writing summer in the middle as a central idea, with going for bike rides, eating ice cream, going to the beach, getting a tan, the days are longer, and going swimming as supporting concepts that relate to the central idea of summer. Using differentiated instruction for English language learners with this example is 1. Allow students who need extra help the opportunity to work with a partner. 2. Allow students to use pictures or images to illustrate when appropriate. 3. Modify the number of words students need to add to the map. Thank you for watching my screencast. Hope you can use this information to help integrate this teaching strategy within your own classroom.
Created using Powtoon.